Have you ever dreamt of a place where nature's power is on full, breathtaking display? A land so raw and untouched, it feels like the edge of the world itself, a place where the elements rule, and every moment is a reminder of Earth's ancient story. I've just returned from Ilulissat, a small town on Greenland's wild western coast, gateway to the legendary Iceberg Alley, where colossal ice sculptures drift endlessly from one of the world's fastest-moving glaciers, shaping the landscape and the lives of those who call this place home. This isn't just a destination, it's an awakening, a journey to the heart of our planet's frozen majesty. Here, you don't just see the Arctic, you feel it in your bones, in the silence, in the sheer scale of ice and sky. The air is crisp and ancient, carrying whispers of millennia past. The landscape is vast and otherworldly, stretching beyond the horizon, untouched and wild. As my plane descended, colorful houses appeared along the rocky coast, a vibrant splash against the monochrome wilderness. It felt like arriving in a dream, where civilization clings to the edge of the unknown. Ilulissat means icebergs in Greenlandic, and the town is defined by them. These icy giants are ever-present, shaping daily life and the very identity of this remote community. Here, the mighty Kujalik Glacier calves monumental icebergs, each a floating mountain with its own story, some as old as time itself, drifting silently through the bay. From my guesthouse window, I watched these icy giants fill Disco Bay, a constant, silent reminder of where I was. Each morning, the view changed, as if the landscape itself was alive and breathing. Every street offers a new perspective on their grandeur. Whether you're walking to the harbor or simply turning a corner, the icebergs are always there, majestic, mysterious, and ever-changing. This journey was more than sightseeing. It was a pilgrimage to a place where you feel the powerful, rhythmic pulse of the earth. The Arctic silence is profound, yet it speaks volumes to those who listen. I invite you to come along, to feel the chill and witness the wonder of this frozen kingdom. Let's begin our adventure at the edge of the world, where every moment is a discovery. Standing at the edge of the Ilulissat Ice Fjord, words fail. A wooden boardwalk leads from town to a viewpoint over this living, breathing city of ice. The scale is staggering, icebergs of every shape and size packed together in a frozen traffic jam. Some are jagged peaks, others smooth domes or towering arches, all sculpted by time and elements. You feel small, humbled by the ancient power before you. These icebergs, thousands of years in the making, carry the history of the climate within their layers. The silence is broken only by the crack and boom of shifting ice, a reminder that this scene is always in motion. Arctic light transforms the ice, dazzling white at midday, then soft pinks and fiery oranges as the sun dips. Shadows carve new shapes, revealing hidden textures in a mesmerizing dance of light and ice. This first encounter with the Ice Fjord settles deep within you, changing your perspective forever. It's not just a sight, it's an experience. To truly understand Ilulissat, you must engage all your senses. This is not a place you simply see, it's a place you feel, breathe, and listen to with your whole being. The Arctic invites you to slow down, to notice the smallest details, and to let the landscape seep into your soul. The air is so pure it feels like your first real breath, crisp, invigorating, carrying only the scent of salt water and ancient ice. Each inhale is a reminder of how untouched and wild this place remains, far from the noise and pollution of the world beyond. The cold is clarifying, not miserable. It sharpens your senses, making you more aware of every sound, every movement, every subtle shift in the wind. There's a certain comfort in the chill, a sense of being truly alive. Silence reigns here, broken only by the subtle sounds of nature, water lapping, a distant seabird, the crunch of boots on snow. The quiet is profound, almost sacred, inviting you to listen more deeply. The ice itself sings, a sudden crack, a deep boom as a piece calves away, a fizz as ancient air escapes melting ice. These are the voices of the Arctic, echoing across the fjord, telling stories older than memory. It's a symphony of natural forces, both startling and beautiful. Each sound is a reminder of the power and fragility of this frozen world. Visually, the Arctic sun turns the bay into a field of diamonds, light refracting and shifting across countless icy facets. The landscape glows with a brilliance that seems almost otherworldly, as if the ice itself is alive with light. The ice isn't just white, it glows with brilliant blues, a color so deep it seems lit from within. These blues are mesmerizing, drawing your gaze and holding it, inviting you to look closer. This blue comes from compressed ice, where light penetrates deeply. It's a reminder of the immense pressure and time that shaped this landscape, and of the hidden wonders beneath the surface. Every moment here is a visual and sensory feast. The Arctic rewards those who are patient, who take the time to truly see and feel its wonders. The Arctic's quiet song calms the mind and connects you to something timeless. It's a place where you can find peace, reflection, and a sense of belonging to the natural world. In this silence, you hear the true voice of the North. It's a voice that speaks not in words but in the language of wind, water, and ice. The landscape is alive, always changing, always singing. Even in stillness, there is movement, a quiet energy that pulses through everything. It's a world of glittering, crystalline beauty. Every surface catches the light in a different way, creating endless patterns and reflections, and it stays with you long after you leave. The memory of the Arctic's quiet song lingers, calling you back to its wild, silent embrace. To truly grasp the immense scale of Greenland's icebergs, you have to sail right among them, feeling their presence all around you. Boarding a small fishing boat, you leave the colorful town behind, waving goodbye to the painted houses and friendly faces, and enter the silent, icy realm beyond the harbor. The water becomes a dark, glassy mirror, perfectly reflecting the sky and the towering white giants that drift silently by, their shapes ever changing. The captain, a seasoned Greenlander with years of experience, navigates the shifting maze with calm confidence, reading the ice as if it's a familiar language. From the boat, the icebergs are overwhelming. Some tower hundreds of feet above, streaked with ancient dirt and rock, their blue veins hinting at their age and journey. You drift in near silence, dwarfed by these floating mountains, the only sounds the gentle lapping of water and the occasional distant crack of shifting ice. Each iceberg tells a story, fresh white from a recent flip, dark lines from centuries-old ash, arches and caves glowing turquoise, sculpted by wind and waves into fantastic shapes. Wildlife surprises you, seals sunning on floes, curious eyes watching before slipping into the sea, and seabirds wheeling overhead, adding life to the frozen world. As the sun sets, the Arctic midnight sun bathes the ice in gold and pink, turning the scene surreal, like a dream you never want to end. Sipping a hot drink, surrounded by impossible beauty, you feel pure joy and gratitude for witnessing such a place. This memory will warm you forever, a reminder of the wonders our planet holds, and the magic that still exists in the wildest corners of the Earth. It's an adventure you'll never forget, a journey through Iceberg Alley that leaves you changed and forever in awe. Ilulissat is more than a gateway to ice. It's a vibrant town full of life. Brightly painted houses, reds, blues, greens, yellows dot the landscape, a tradition that once signified each building's purpose. The harbor bustles with fishermen and hunters, the heart of daily life. Sled dogs are everywhere, their howls echoing through the air, a primal sound of the Arctic. Modern comforts blend with tradition, supermarkets, museums, cozy cafes, all set against raw nature. The Greenlandic Inuit are warm and welcoming, proud of their heritage. Even with language barriers, a smile goes a long way. Local workshops showcase bone carvings, beadwork, and sealskin crafts reflecting deep ties to the land. Life here follows the rhythm of the seasons. Endless daylight in summer, polar night, and northern lights in winter. Ilulissat teaches you to appreciate simple joys, warmth, good company, and the view of an iceberg drifting past your window. It's a place where tradition and modernity coexist beautifully. Greenland's soul is its Inuit culture, resilient, proud, and deeply connected to the land and sea. Sled dogs remain vital for winter travel, their howls a wild, enduring sound. Hunting and fishing are not just traditions, they're necessities, with every part of the animal used out of respect for nature. The local market, Kalaliarak, reveals this way of life. Seal, whale, reindeer, halibut, all part of survival. Inuit art and storytelling reflect a worldview where humans, animals, and spirits are interconnected. The Ilulissat Museum displays kayaks, tools, and clothing crafted with skill and artistry. This culture fosters stewardship and responsibility for the environment. It's a wisdom the world needs as we face our own environmental challenges. To visit Ilulissat is to witness a living heritage. Ilulissat's beauty is timeless, but also fragile. The Cermak Kujalek Glacier is a symbol of climate change, moving faster, thinning rapidly. The icebergs are monuments to a melting world, stark evidence of our changing climate. Local life is directly affected: unpredictable ice, shorter hunting seasons, shifting fish stocks. Climate change here is not abstract, it's a daily reality. Responsible tourism matters. Support local businesses, respect wildlife, leave no trace. The melting Greenland ice sheet has global consequences, raising sea levels and disrupting climate systems. The story of Ilulissat is our story too. The icebergs send a message, one we must heed before it's too late. We are all connected to this fragile world. Visiting Ilulissat takes planning, but the rewards are immense. Summer brings the midnight sun and active icebergs. Winter offers polar night, northern lights, and dog sledding. There are no roads between Greenlandic towns. Travel is by air or sea. Most arrive via Copenhagen or Reykjavik, then fly to Ilulissat over the ice cap. Book flights and tours early. Arctic weather can cause delays, so pack patience. Layered clothing is essential. Even in summer it's chilly. Bring sturdy boots, warm accessories, sunglasses, and extra camera batteries. Accommodation ranges from hotels to guest houses. Book ahead. Local operators offer boat tours, hikes, cultural experiences, and winter adventures. Embrace flexibility and adventure. Ilulissat will challenge and change you. It's a journey you'll never forget. Leaving Ilulissat is bittersweet. A part of you stays behind with the ice and endless sky. You carry more than photos. The crisp air, the sound of calving ice, the glow of the midnight sun. This place changes you, leaving wonder and responsibility in its wake. The melting ice is a call to action for us all, a plea from the planet to listen and care. My travels are about connection, understanding, and sharing these vital stories. By caring, we become stewards of these magical, fragile places. We're all fellow travelers on this vulnerable planet. Stay connected. Let's keep exploring, learning, and protecting together. Let Ilulissat inspire us to make small changes that add up. The icebergs are waiting, a testament to nature's power and fragility. Our journey continues.